Oh, I crashed really hard. I crashed really hard. I think I hurt myself, my foot and my shoulder.
In 2018, one life-changing decision completely transformed Noraly Schoenmaker's future. What began as a personal fresh start soon became one of YouTube's most inspiring travel stories. Today, millions recognize her as the adventurous creator behind Itchy Boots. But her journey has been about far more than riding across breathtaking landscapes. Behind every mile is a story of resilience, personal growth, and the courage to embrace an entirely new way of life. Leaving behind a comfortable life. Long before becoming the face of Itchy Boots, Noraly Schoenmaker built a successful career in a very different field. Born on June 30th, 1987, in Nieuwerkerk, the Netherlands, she spent her childhood developing a natural curiosity about the world. She later earned a master's degree in geochemistry from Utrecht University in 2010. Instead of following a conventional office career, Noraly chose a profession that allowed her to explore some of the world's most remote environments. She later worked as an exploration geologist in Australia's rugged outback, where the demanding conditions strengthened her independence and problem-solving skills. After Australia, Noraly joined Van Oord, a Dutch dredging and marine engineering company. Her work took her to countries including Brazil, Kazakhstan, and the Bahamas, exposing her to new cultures and extraordinary landscapes. Each assignment deepened her passion for travel. Yet, despite those achievements, she couldn't ignore the feeling that something was missing. The routine of corporate life no longer matched the adventurous spirit she had carried since childhood. She didn't know it yet, but a deeply personal turning point was about to change everything. The decision that changed everything. By 2018, Noraly had built a successful career and traveled to many parts of the world through her work. But behind that professional success, her personal life was quietly falling apart. After discovering her long-term partner had been unfaithful, she decided it was time to rebuild her life. The experience was deeply painful, but instead of allowing it to define her future, she chose to see it as an opportunity for a fresh start. At the age of 31, Noraly made one of the biggest decisions of her life. She left her job, sold her house and many of her belongings, and purchased a one-way ticket to India. Originally, she planned to backpack across Asia while documenting her journey through a travel blog called Itchy Boots. Everything changed after she arrived in Manali, a mountain town in northern India. During her stay, she rented a Royal Enfield Himalayan motorcycle to explore the surrounding region. Riding through the Himalayas gave her a sense of freedom, unlike anything she had experienced before. Without hesitation, Noraly changed her plans. She put backpacking aside, bought her own Royal Enfield Himalayan, and affectionately named it Basanti, after a beloved character from a classic Bollywood film. Armed with nothing more than a helmet-mounted GoPro camera and a willingness to learn, she began recording her rides. She had no filmmaking experience and simply wanted to document her journey. The birth of Itchy Boots. In 2018, she uploaded her first videos to YouTube under the name Itchy Boots. Using only a helmet-mounted GoPro, she began documenting her travels on YouTube. Viewers connected with her willingness to embrace every challenge, from unfamiliar roads to mechanical problems and new cultures. They were following someone who embraced every challenge, whether it was navigating unfamiliar roads, dealing with mechanical problems, or adapting to different cultures along the way. Her openness and authenticity quickly became the channel's greatest strengths. Noraly's first major motorcycle expedition took her from India to Europe, covering nearly 36,000 kilometers across 25 countries. Every destination brought a different experience, from crossing mountain passes and vast deserts to finding her way through crowded cities and quiet villages. Instead of hiding the difficult moments, she shared them alongside the unforgettable ones, allowing viewers to experience the journey as if they were riding beside her. Her geology background also added educational insights to her adventures. Combined with her curiosity about local traditions and everyday life, her adventures became both entertaining and educational. As each new season unfolded, Itchy Boots continued to attract a growing international audience. By 2025, Noraly had traveled through more than 70 countries, uploaded hundreds of videos, and accumulated over 500 million views on YouTube. Despite the rapid growth of her channel, Noraly has remained focused on what inspired her from the beginning, exploring the unknown and sharing authentic adventures. But with greater visibility came new challenges, ones that tested her resilience in ways she never expected. When the road took an unexpected turn, life on the road also brought unexpected challenges. Beyond the breathtaking scenery and unforgettable encounters, she has faced moments that tested both her determination and resilience. One of those moments came in November 2024 while she was traveling through Erbil, Iraq. Her beloved 1987 Yamaha XT600Z Tenere, better known to her audience as Frankie, was stolen from a hotel parking area after someone reportedly tampered with the motorcycle's wiring. For any long-distance traveler, losing a motorcycle can bring an entire journey to a sudden stop. Thanks to a GPS tracker and AirTag, local police quickly recovered the motorcycle and arrested a suspect. With assistance from local police and several helpful residents, the bike was recovered a short distance away, and a suspect was later taken into custody. Although the experience was stressful, Noraly chose to share the incident openly, giving viewers an honest look at the realities of life on the road. Just months later, she encountered another setback. During her 2025 book tour in Swansea, Wales, a Yamaha Tenere 700 loaned to her by Yamaha Europe was also stolen. Thanks to tracking technology, the motorcycle was eventually recovered, although it had sustained damage. Rather than allowing frustration to overshadow the experience, Noraly accepted it as another reminder that unexpected challenges are simply part of every adventure. An even greater challenge came in 2024, when a serious accident in Tanzania left her with a broken collarbone and a punctured lung. After recovering, she returned to riding with the same determination as before. For someone whose life revolves around exploration, being unable to ride was one of her toughest challenges. True to the determination that had already carried her across continents, Noraly returned to the road after months of recovery, proving once again that resilience isn't defined by the obstacles we face, but by the courage to keep moving forward. More than just a motorcycle traveler, despite sharing her adventures with millions, Noraly has always kept her personal life private. Many fans have wondered whether she has a husband or children, but she has never made her relationships the focus of her public journey. Instead, she prefers to let her travels and experiences speak for themselves. In a blog post titled, "Life at 35, Noraly reflected on choosing a different path from society's traditional expectations. Rather than feeling pressured to settle down, she embraced a lifestyle built on independence, curiosity, and personal fulfillment. For her, the greatest reward has been the freedom to explore the world on her own terms. Over the years, that passion has grown into a successful career. Today, Itchy Boots is supported by several income streams, including YouTube advertising, brand partnerships, and merchandise sold through her official website. Before becoming a full-time content creator, she also relied on the savings she had earned during her years working in mining and dredging, allowing her to begin her adventures without financial pressure. In 2025, Noraly added another milestone to her journey with the release of her memoir, Free Ride, Heartbreak, Courage, and the 20,000-mile motorcycle journey that changed my life. The book offers readers a deeper look at the personal experiences that inspired her to leave everything behind and pursue a life of adventure. As her audience continued to grow, so did her success. While estimates vary, her net worth has been reported to fall between approximately $845,000 and $2 million. More than the financial achievements, however, her greatest accomplishment has been building a community of people inspired by her courage to follow an unconventional path. As of 2025, Noraly's latest adventure has taken her across Saudi Arabia as part of another season of Itchy Boots. Alongside her travels, she has been promoting her memoir and meeting fans during her book tour. Although she had originally considered visiting the United States, she later decided to focus on the United Kingdom, where she attended events including the ABR Festival 2025 and connected with readers through book signings and live appearances. Years after setting off with little more than a motorcycle and a camera, Noraly continues to prove that the greatest adventures aren't measured by distance alone, but by the lives they inspire along the way. From a successful geologist to one of the world's most recognized motorcycle travelers, Noraly Schoenmaker has proven that one bold decision can change everything. Her journey continues to inspire millions to embrace new challenges and follow their own path. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more inspiring stories. Thanks for watching.